Hello again, and I know it says in the title about ranting about Helldivers 2, right? And I'm not playing Helldivers 2, obviously you can clearly see. But I just want to talk about my opinions on Helldivers 2 at the moment. I don't know. I'm gonna keep playing the game, obviously, but it's just that I just don't know about it. It's just a bit strange that why are we getting new content behind war bonds and paid exclusives? Well, I wouldn't say exclusives because you don't have to pay, but yeah, as you can clearly tell, there's no script because I can't be asked to write one. So, but yeah, the problems I have with the game at the moment are the game is stale. For me, anyway, it's getting stale. I've played the game for basically 2 years. What else am I meant to do? There comes to a point where you just can't come up with new ideas. You've done everything, right? You've done everything. You don't know what to do next, and you just sit there kind of bored. So there's that. The galactic map is stale. It hasn't changed in 2 years. What they promised before never happens. What I think someone said something about clans and platoons you could do. Yeah, that's bullshit. That's never happening. They're slow on content releases, which I mean I wouldn't mind if they didn't come out a buggy and horrible mess. I wouldn't mind if, say, because it takes them about, say, a month. I say a month to release new good content, right? And what do? They have it they don't playtest the game. I mean, they say they do, but it's so clearly obvious that they don't. Because if they did, they would clearly see the problem with the new mechs being you can shoot through the shield of the breakthrough mech and hit the arm. So there's that. I mean, they don't playtest the game. They say they do. They don't. They definitely don't. There's that as well. Putting mechs and vehicles, because they're going to do vehicles, let's be honest, because they've done the mechs, so what's going to stop them doing vehicles? Behind war bonds is genuinely has to be the worst idea. I don't care about my language. They have to be some sort of retarded. They have to be retarded. There's no way a logical thinking person would be like, oh yeah, so players really want a mech. So instead of giving what players want, which is a mech fully customizable with any type of weapon at all, so you know, like 2 flamethrowers on a mech, no, let's just be a cunt and put 2 mechs that are broken, by the way, and still not fixed, in a war bond, right? So you can either sit there grind for 10 hours, which I'm not gonna lie, sitting there grinding for 3 hours for super credits has to be the most miserable experience I have ever played in a game. It has to be. I'm just sitting there watching fucking Gideon on my phone while I'm fucking doing this shit. Why do I know they said they're updating it. I know they said that, like, they said something in the past about higher missions will give higher super credit rewards. So why don't we hurry up and do that? So they're sitting there for hours. They won't do that because they've realised, if people have lives and jobs, they're just going to spend money instead of sitting there grinding. So, I mean, there's that, I guess. Now, the enemy factions, right? The cyborgs. The thing is, right? When they release new enemies, like the Vox engine or the new Biotitan, what happens is, to show that you've seen the new enemy, they spam 50,000 of them. If you look at one video that I have made on the Cyberstan invasion, you will see the amount of Vox engines they spam. What's the need? I didn't see a single factory strider on Cyberstan. What's the fucking need of spamming the new enemy type 50,000 times? The new Illuminate were a good step. I like that. I like how they didn't spam it. I mean, they kind of did, but they're not that hard to get rid of, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, so at the moment, Helldivers 2, stale. No really great content in the last 2 years, I would say. I mean, there's obviously been good content, but I mean, I wouldn't say like major. And what? And really, is it? It does not take 2 years to add a new red stratagem or a ship module. They're just fucking. I don't know how you can like say you work this hard, but then release and then have nothing to show for it. Like, what's happening? I'm so confused. Why are you saying you're working so hard, but then you have nothing to show for it? That was a bit of voice crack, wasn't it? But I'm just saying, but there's just no... It's just strange. It's so weird. It's so fucking weird. So, the Cybertown invasion, that was pretty cool. We need to get... What we need is that we need missions with sea soldiers, because, what was it, sea for like 90% of the Super Earth military, and Helldivers are only like a sliver percent. So where are they? We hear about them, but we don't see them. Where are they? Why aren't we fighting alongside them? Do you know how cool that would be? Really? That would be sick. And I know about the game engine and stuff. Like they did it on an old game engine that doesn't get updated. Yeah, something like that. And they were all like trained on that, and it would come out faster, the game. But I mean, wouldn't it be better if you started the game on a newer engine, so then you could optimize the game way more? I'm not a developer. I don't know how any of this shit works, but wouldn't it? I don't know if it wouldn't it have been a smarter idea to like, yeah, no one's trained on the new graphics engine and stuff, but I mean, wouldn't it be better to train them and then do that stuff, then make the game on that, so then you don't have to worry as much about optimization? I mean, guess you would, but I'm not quite sure how all of that works. But yeah, I don't really know what else to talk about, really. I've kind of said everything. Yeah, it's stale. Story is not interesting. I'm not gonna lie, it's not that interesting at the moment. I don't even know what point of the story we are, to be honest. I have no idea. The DSS is, as you see in every video I have with the DSS in it, it is a hindrance. It's more of a hindrance than it is helpful. It just kills you for no reason, because there's a bug next to you and it just strikes you down. It's so shit. It really is so shit. I mean, it just comes down to a few things. Arrowhead making the worst decisions possible. They're not playtesting their own game. I mean, everything you've heard before, I'm sure, nagging your head off, but I mean, it's just how it goes, isn't it? I just don't know at this point. At this point in time, I'm fed up of playing a game that refuses to change. They say they change, they promise stuff, and what do? Apology. There has to be a point, there is a point, where the apology doesn't mean anything. And it's getting to the point where the apology means jack fucking all. It does. It means fucking nothing. Your apologies mean the same as a piece of gum under my shoe. They mean fucking nothing. The reason they mean nothing is because you don't deliver on anything you promise to change. Or if you do, as I said before, it's a buggy mess. It is. I mean, if they want to fix the game, properly listen. Don't just say you're listening. I mean, wholeheartedly, properly listen. Listen. Properly fucking listen. So, there's a few things to get everyone back on Helldivers, right? Ammo types for weapons, more customization for weapons, transferable perks of armor to different armor, mech proper in-depth mech customization, vehicle customization, tanks, cars. Yeah, because you can say you swap out the heavy machine gun for a fucking laser cannon or some shit. It'd be sick. Make a car or make a vehicle that when it says heavily armored, have it heavily armored, not light pen. Are we kidding me? Am I in a tank or in a fucking sedan? What am I playing? Am I in a tank or a fucking Fiat 500? Why the fuck is my tank not doing tank things? It makes no sense. It is no fucking sense. Yeah, that's basically it, really. I mean, I'm still gonna play the game, but I mean, this is just like, oh, it's just so frustrating because I genuinely like the game. It's such a cool concept for a game. I especially had more. Imagine if the map size was so much bigger, and there were sea soldiers on our side, and you could do more stuff. Like, why isn't this a thing? Why? Why does Arrowhead refuse to listen to the community that made the fucking game? Yes, you made the game, but ultimately, the fans decide whether your game is a piece of shit or not. It does. It does. And they just can't see it. They just got blinders on. They just got their sunglasses on, and they're just hoping it all resolves by itself. It doesn't do that. It doesn't. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Game is so ass cheeks. It is. It's so shit. I do have phases, right, of games like, say, Minecraft 2-week phase. I have that with other games as well. Helldivers was one of them. So, yeah, you can get burnt out, but I'm not burnt out playing it. I'm just sick of the game. I mean, I guess that's kind of another word for burnt out, isn't it? But I'm not burnt out. I'm just like, oh, I don't know. I like making videos, I really do, but I don't know. So I think I'm just going to stop rambling. It's been 13 minutes of me speaking non-stop. I'm sure you've got some sort of headache or headache of me gibbering and just like spewing absolute shit into your ears. I'm doing noise pollution, right? So until next time, goodbye.